Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world, Supersonics Money Transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.
Sing along. Everybody say Miniamba, Saba Miniamba, Miniamba, Saba Ekanolelo, Saba Miniamba, Saba Miniamba, Miniamba, Saba Ekanolelo, Chumamani. Everybody Everybody say Miniamba. Let's sing along. Miniamba, somebody come on along. Miniamba, Saba Miniamba. Miniamba, somebody come on along. Saba, Chungamani, Chungamanelo, Kili, kili, kilinya, Kanolelo, Sabae, 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 Cinco de fe, leo mi mano de cana. Kubale ketana, kule ketana, kubale keta, kule Miniambaye, Saba Miniambaye, Miniambaye, Saba Miniambaye, Miniambaye, Saba Miniambaye, Miniambaye, Saba Miniambaye, Chungamani, chungamalelo, kili, 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 kili. Saba Miniamba, Miniamba. Kubale ketana, kule ketana, oh. Kubale keta, kule. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Musa and Mariama, for the beautiful performance. Thank you. The night is still young. I can tell we are all having fun, right? There's a lot to come, a lot more. I will invite the Humanity Band at this point. Now, the Humanity Band, these are also volunteers of the Gambia Red Cross Society. Humanity Band, they took their name from the 7 principles. One of the principles of that is the humanity principle. So it was from this principle that they formed the band, and we used to call them the Humanity Band, and now the Humanity Stars. Welcome on stage, Ali Badara Diouf and the team. Welcome.
Alors, chers amis, comme on dit là, ça c'est juste le début du commencement. Et encore une fois, on répète que ça c'est tous les produits de la Croix-Rouge. L'orchestre qui va venir aujourd'hui s'appelle Humanity Band. En commençant, il s'appelait l'orchestre du Croix-Rouge. Maintenant, c'est Humanity Band. Il a pris un des principes de la Croix-Rouge qui est Humanity, et puis pour mettre ça comme leur nom. Amis, ça c'est l'Humanity Band, né ici à la Croix-Rouge gambienne. Ça, ce sont les produits de la Croix-Rouge gambienne.
If you want to receive monies from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world, Supersonics Money Transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.
Washington, West African Center.
Kibaru moƴƴo hari hiɗa andi pay kunkun duuɓi joyi ha yeeso no wawi ƴettude ndu pikiru coronavirus haraw yoɓali hay fuyi hihi pay kunkun duuɓi joyi ha duuɓi sappo e go'o no wawi ƴettude ndu pikiru coronavirus haray nodde Washington West African Center ɓe waway o wallude ha payko mon kumpiko hara ko yoɓali hay fuy
fulaji bo no salmina on no waɗande on ɗo message di coronavirus mais salmini on ɗo e nder duniya aduna Allah on fof
haray ɓe wawi men noddude e 253 235 2132 ma noddamen e 404 593 6215 ha joni ɗa wawi men noddude e 425 248 0810
waɗe vaccine on ko ɗum ɓurata e wallude e ɓalli men ɗin wona e nafoore molanade e aduna Allah on fof par ce que wari yimɓe ɓen ɓettini yimɓe ɓen payko e mawɗo
Thank you. Once again, welcome to the Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa. It's a pleasure to introduce to you the Humanity Stars Band. It's a band of the Gambia Red Cross Society. It was formed in 2004 with the sole aim of empowering the talented volunteers, especially those in music, with the aim of using music to entertain and educate the people. And that's what the Humanity Stars have been doing in Gambia. And it's important to say that it is the best music group that we have in the Gambia. Yes. It is. You know, the Gambia Red Cross Society, it's a place that nurtures talent and, of course, encourage everybody. And I would like you all to give it up for Mr. Alassane Senghor, please. He's the most supportive person that I know. He is like a father to us. He has been taking care of us since 2004 to date, with music production, with all that. Alasan, thank you. Thank you. And thank you to the entire staff of Gambia Red Cross Society, from Abdullah Fai to everybody. It's always a pleasure to associate with all of you. Now let's give you some beautiful music. The next track is called Tuki. Tuki means traveling, because traveling is important. When you travel, you see people, you understand how they live. And when you go back home, you have the heart to help whoever you see and feel that he or she is in need. Traveling make you aware of how the world works. Now this song is called Traveling. Enjoy. Tuki dempune, dina wara manata nakapune. Tuki dempune, dina wara manata nakiskune. Dafa dem manutu. Udah jadi wajib bangun yusuo. Dafa manutu. Udah jadi wajib bangun ko. Pilih adun, bodoh kisuma. Pilih adun, bodoh kisuma. Tuki dempune, sina wara manata nakampune. Tuki dempune, sina wara manata nakaskune. Dafa dem manutu. Udah jadi wajib bangun yusuo. Dafa manutu. Udah jadi wajib bangun ko. Pilih adun, bodoh kisuma. Pilih adun, bodoh kisuma. We do feel wanga takoy adamani kinako nyona bikirwanda kunala salam alaikum wa alaikum salam. Salam alaikum wa alaikum salam. Wari uminyong lendinu yu yelele salam. Salam alaikum wa alaikum salam. Aku nganyong lendinu yu yelele salam. Lalingini, 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 lalingini. Bibi wode yo, saro di wo primanye. Bibi wode yo, saro di wo primanye. Bibi bona kana, saro di wo primanye. Wow, Hindi na kusona kanani, oya saroti mo premate. Ay, Abdullah wo paile,
Gambia, Hey, give it up for yourselves. Well, you know, this is how we do it. This is the Humanity Stars. Of course, we entertain, but most importantly, we try to pass positive messages, especially with issues regarding to health and social issues. These are things that we always try to focus on. You know, music is nice, but the information is more important. All right. Now we're going to give you another track. It's a track of a legend in the Gambia called Jaliba Kuyate. He did this song, and in respect to Jaliba, in celebrating him, we also did the song. Now you all enjoy, please. Ailano, Matadi Kanjambre. Ailano, Domina Kanjambre. Ailano, Matadi Kanjambre. Sati berkemabawa, sati kumabalamu. Allah kumaya kamawoi, tubabulu nyatilita, birin tubabulu nyatilita, ole makadi dosa, tubabulu nyatilita, ole tatamsa. Alikuwa polo dulawoi, nikontompe makatila, ngapai jauh kana, Janjana buritawo, wale magadiro. Yadola, ikai kanyamure. Tolu tata kanyamure, niya sala bunyinya liti. Barmaro, waliye jalol bendunni. Ajo, yembendu bandero lela, yembendu jampato lela. Kali dia tale, dia temito, bagolong. Sinan, bagolong, sinan. Yo, sinan, bagolong, sinan. Namoro to jamalo, mola tinku jali, billahi moro kude. Moro sise, wallahi aliya benyamuri. Moro korai, wallahi aliya benyamuri. Moro tampa ya benyamuri. Ya di punodana kuila warna mai. Jadi sakalnya salah baca kawai. Allah baik. Oke. Gala. Siri patu di bawah lai. Aja lo jiri borom nagan meu. Kala paga mula sunal dak. Wai mula banyo penalai. Jalo jiri. Mani siri patu di bawah nalai. Jalo. Ulang bagaimana sonendak. Wai kula banyo penalai. Presiden. Di tubak nilai melu. Siri emel paigis nalai pagira. Ni tubak nilai melu jalo jeri. Siri emel paigis nalai pagira. Pagira melu wagan. Iwai hanyir wagan. Soceity,
Kuku pesa ya tutsalo chama ikolo. Saka kuku sabai. Ya ki bidu dufine. Ya ki wel dufine. Aliu.
Iwai senyabi. Siri emel faigis nala. Pagira endua.
Berat nak kau. Xoolal Aliou ñëpp ngi toog di la seetaan te Red Cross dina mel ni ñaari ko fii xeex ni laa ko bëggee
Seri Fatou Bay moo waral lii Seri Fatou Bay Seri Fatou Diagne Senghor moo waral lii Bayu Gas moo waral lii Bayu Gas yaa waral lii Alassane Senghor séeréer laay hey sunu séeréer bi Seri Fatou lu baax lay xam Habib hey kooku xamul fan yóbbu nañu Dakar teral nooy waaw waaw Aliou xool jom di yaayam gërëm ku ko ndeyee fay xoolal suñu mbokk yi jógee Sénégal waa Sénégal waa ICRC jógee Sénégal nuyu nañu leen ñun Babacar Seck sama xarit la bu yàgg Aliou Gambia ak Sénégal sala kapit negeen ay FRC sant nañu leen hey ñu nañu leen waa Mali RC Mali Red Cross yërëm nañu leen kay zakukul sunu baay jàkki Alassane Seri Fatou Diagne Koko Seri Fatou Diagne ay Alassane lu baax la xam hey yàlla bu ko baax lépp la ñu wax si lu baax yaa ko liggéey Alassane neexulee na walay kenn ba ko wajile safulee hey kenn ba ko sabna xale sabna mag ni hey man ci suma noonu Alassane neexulee na walay ci suma noonu hey am nañu ko bëgg sama ko ca kaw am nañu ko bëgg xoolal xamal lu koy ñaanal gudu fa nak wér xam nga nit nga neexul moo di suñu daanaan koy ko war na ñooy waaw muy def te man ko ñam di ko bëgg ñu bëgg réew mi ko bañu ko ba ñaati ñaati di ko ma se ga jël ma ko yaake ko dëgg la di ko neexul yàlla suñu daanaan koy la war na ma gañe ko xam ko man ko mu bëgg ci bëgg réew ko bañu ko ba ñaati ñaati di ko ma se ga jël ma ko yaake ko Thank you. That was all for tonight. From us, next we will have the Bright Stars Day here. And a special thanks to Valentina ICRC. It's a pleasure to have you here. Mali Red Cross, thank you. Senegalese Red Cross, thank you. Gambia Red Cross Society, the best. Kevat Red Cross, thank you. Guinea-Bissau Red Cross, Mali, Guinea, Chad, thank you. Thank you all for coming. And you all enjoy the Gambia.
Potentials were developed and all that, and today we are very happy to present the humanity stars everywhere, and we can always claim that they are volunteers of the Gambia Red Cross, and they're still active in serving humanity. So thank you very much, humanity stars. At this juncture, I would I know some of the Ture Kundankas and the Sise Kundankas will be like, when is the dinner going to be served? So we are at that point now. So Madam Fai and the team, it's time for dinner, and you can all sit at your places and dinner will be served to you. So we're going to invite Musa Suso, Jali Musa Suso and Mariama Cham to play acoustic, because it's important that while you're eating, you have peace of mind. That is when you can get you can be at ease and get the appetite that you need and all that. So we're going to bring these people to, Okay, so it's a buffet and you can all go and get whatever you want and eat. Yeah.
Okay, so...
Sahel, Jamaro so Sahel, Chama Johnny Johnny. Chama Johnny Johnny. Chama Johnny Johnny. Jambare. Jamaru fakitan soboteke. Sahel dafaitan si alasan sengon. Johnny Johnny, Johnny Johnny, Jamaru fakidan soboteke. Sahel dafaitan si alasan sengon. Jamaru fakidan soboteke. Sahel dafaitan si faktasila. Jamaru Johnny Johnny. Jamaru legi. Jumuk fit lañu bolé ci lu ñu mënti def la xulor yemale nga bu keef tay la seeni bopp ngir njaboot ci fi ndara des ma moo tax ma ne foog ñu jagleel leen bees dawu ñu joono dawu ñu mbas ñu bari bari ñoo leen sas tay wuñ di dee nga xase ñu ñoo di dege gaase Curious, furious, fastidious, ambitious, fight for the powerless, like Stephen Pico, Marcus Garvey, Kwame Nkrumah. They fight for the black race, die for the black race, strive for the black race, within equality, within sexuality, so it's for humanity to continue to fight for humanity. Nelson Mandela, Suma, Kwame Nkrumah, Suma, Stephen Biko, Sada Lukeba, Suma, George Best, Julia Chere, Kenneth Kaunda, Jomo Kenyatta. Henry Donald Sumamla. Thank you. Thank you. Sajo Marie, Allah, Allah, Malisa, Sajo Malisa, Sajo Malisa, Papulame, Malisa, Malisa, I believe that my well, she put me money side. Steady at the dialogue. Take my royal life, she put me side. Money, Sadio, 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 Mr. Sego, take my Anapoli, Shema Royala, she pulled me money sadio. Steady at the dialo, Shema Royala, she pulled me money sadio. Yeah, my sadio, money. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Musa, Suso, and Mariama. Thank you. That was beautiful. I am sure you all did enjoy the dinner. It was great. At this juncture, we'll invite the poets. According to the program guide, we have 3 performances to be done by Abdallah JT, Bintu, and JT Jennifer Toure. These are also volunteers of the Gambia because they're very active. They're still within the community links, and Abdallah at some point was even at the headquarters here on internship. So they will be performing. Each of them will be reciting their poems. I will invite Bintu Sane to come and give us the first piece of our poem. Bintu Sane, you're welcome on stage.
Alors, chers amis, j'espère que vous avez bien savouré votre dîner. Et puis, la chorale gambienne ne produit pas de musiciens seulement, mais on produit des poètes aussi. Et puis, on va s'en profiter de vous présenter quelques poètes qui sont des volontaires de la chorale gambienne pour vous donner quelques poèmes. Et puis, écoutez bien, ce sont des messages trop forts. Hein? Merci.
Bintu, the stage is here. Wait.
Bintu Sayan, la poète, est-ce qu'on peut vous avoir sur la scène, please, s'il vous plaît?
Hello, everybody. I hope you all have a beautiful evening. So, the title of my piece is actually myself, and I guess I'll go with that. In the part of mystery, I seek for the seeds that define me, carrying the load of finding me till I lost me. So a cast out being planted in my soul was when I thought that this is the new version of me. So I let it be. Suppressed me till it create an empty box that looks rich but yet poor. My body made meetings with my blood, meetings that I never attended, meetings that cost me war with myself. So I broke ties with my organs, standing empty, yet find life bizarre. With every attempt to learn more, I sink deeper, deeper than a drowning soul. See, in sequence, I knew myself, lining out how we got this far. One time I could tell you my definition, but watch it roll off, so I relate to nothing. I find myself loitering back and forth. If you ask me my name, I would answer just that. But do not ask me how it involves me, because I do not relate to the definition. I find dark rooms are saving yards. So I lock my ability in, swallow my words as I battle with invisible particles of confusion. I find myself loitering back and forth. So I wallow in waters that I build to make bridges. I make fun of life because I find less meaning. The world looks at me as less of an extrovert. I am strange with strangers, yet I feel comfort in their midst. The focus of my head disagrees with my spirit. So I make thoughts using lines that are scattered in my system. See, I died finding answers to questions that are still unanswered. Who am I? Peace. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Bintu. Where's Mr. Kante? There's something very important that we need to share with our guests here, and it's important that you help us translate that in French. Now, Bintu Sane, the young lady that just recited this poem, is a visually impaired volunteer. So we're sharing this with you to let you know that within the Gambia Red Cross, we don't discriminate, regardless of your vulnerability and all that. It's we help you to realize your potentials. So regardless of the situation that she is in, you can see the beautiful poems she just performed here. That shows the potentials in her. It shows that we are helping our volunteers to realize what they have, and this is very important in our line of work, because at the end of the day, our principles, one of the key principles is we don't discriminate. We are very neutral, we are impartial. So it's important that we share this with you here.
Ok. La fille qui vient de faire ce poème, Bintou Sanya, Sané, c'est une des volontaires de la Croix-Rouge gambienne, mais elle a perdu sa vision. Et ça, c'est un message qu'on lance pour dire que n'importe quoi que se passe dans ta vie, ça ne doit pas t'arrêter pour réaliser ton rêve. Elle a perdu sa vision, mais elle n'a pas perdu sa mémoire. Et puis elle est en train de donner des messages. Elle est en train de composer des poèmes. Même certaines personnes qui ont même leur vision ne peuvent même pas composer. Donc on doit donner un très grand applaudissement à Bintou Sané, là, qui vient de faire ce poème.
Now we'll be inviting Abdullah Jeche and Jennifer Toure. Jennifer is a poet, also a volunteer studying law at the University of the Gambia. And Abdullah is also one amazing volunteer that we have. I did mention earlier that Abdullah was on internship at the head office here. He was helping us in a lot of ways, producing our videos, voiceovers, and all that. And that was really, really helpful. So today they will be doing a duet. And it's also important to note that Abdullah was also one of the winners of the Poetry Slam Gambia. He was the winner, and thank you, Abdullah. Congratulations, and welcome on stage, Abdullah, JT, and JT.
I have listened long enough to know that this voice would break hearts into pieces. What piece could you piece together when you speak?
I wish I were a gorgeous book with pages painted in different colors and shades where heartbeats wouldn't be.
But you are not a gorgeous book. You are
she who loves you with all her heart. And I've watched you sail as your ship sunk in my veins. Your claws buried my sight, and love devoured this body. My body hurts. And this feeling will not grow fainter. This love chain allows no breaker. That I let my conscience walk away from me when my desires walk towards you. This pain repeats through winter and autumn.
And I still fall for you.
I hate it that I'm a piece incomplete without you. My world built on your sculpture, a perfect magnitude. This body is filled with your potions. I cannot swim in this ocean, so let me ask you, is there a traitor born on our soul that won't match you? Because I tried.
Oh, you tried nothing. Your eyes looked, refused to see, your ears listened, refused to hear. Selfish, senseless, and insensitive. You started growing friends and besties. How it hurts having to confess these. Because I wished for you.
Did you know?
Oh, yes, I did. Back when we were just some small people looking up to bigger things. We weren't even done with studies when we promised each other finger
But
rings.
those plans got fucked up.
You told me I didn't need a key, yet you kept your heart locked up. So I held on to hope with a whole lot of faith. You've never loved and lost if you think a boxer is the hardest hitter. Because I waited, told myself I'm no quitter. Moments I hated, watching our love wither. Smiles faded, yet I still wished for you. I wish
you wish for the stars and the moon. Yet your backbone is broken from March to June, but my love heals it through summer. So swim while you can before these debts are due, because this love is running out of tune.
Then let me sing to you. Let my voice be your freedom. Where purple ribbons rule kingdoms, let my voice be your freedom. Take a walk with me. Speak, and I'll listen. For we've argued, we pushed and pulled in our own directions, we strengthened forces and weakened affections. Emotions
drove us
to crossroads between love and hate, between words that are spoken and hearts that break, between options we had and the choices we made. You did wrong by me and did not offer
I got really mad at you.
And that had to be jealousy. See? Loving you feels like fighting a cold war. Yet I find warmth in you, holding the heat.
Then you will burn. For if hell was a loose cannon, I would roll it in your belly. So don't be a fool to think I'd even shake if your heart falls from my hands by mistake. Do you think your memories will linger on my walls dressed in $1 million paint? Your love is no currency, it's the highest stake. I'm your greatest bidder. Let me run my estate. See, you owe no mercy from me. For this heart you've broken holds zero gravity. In space I'll travel far, so learn to forget me, because I'll throw these memories somewhere dark and empty.
I hate it that I love you. You hate everything that hurts me, including nightmares about me. You scream, and I hush you. So sleep, for I lay next to you. I stay to protect you. See that right there is my virtue. Yet I've hurt you.
We are taught that losing is not an option. So I learned to win with the wrong textbooks, but I leveled up. I read the devil's Bible, then threw up on mediocrity and worship perfection. I couldn't afford to be young, dumb, emotional, and broke, so I borrowed a healthy account. Read magazines on how to stay hurt, but rich.
Listen.
No, you listen. Your stove's burned out, so I kept myself warm and locked out. This chimney harbored too much to stay safe, so I left my soul in the furnace and embraced fire, then built a relationship and a burning desire. You won't get it.
How could I get it? How could I quench a thirst that built bridges across rivers? Answer me. For when you laughed, that body needed sweetness. That body needed sweetness. I sugar-coated that skin and lied to reality that you were beautiful. Have you seen the corners on your cheeks, sculpted by my hands? What about your jewels that I painted with my soul? Woman, you own me. I read a book about you. I got stuck at the last chapter, but I promise I can define you. So when we cuddle, stay silent, let me read you. This jawline is built to compute for you. When I smile, your lips quiver and you lose touch with your system. Your keyboards mouse their way to my heart, but I channel them back to passwords. Now type your way in, click enter. Let's make it official. Let's ring these bells in church, then have them ring back on our fingers. We will answer to call and reply, I do.
Make vows
and enjoy honeymoons too.
Make vows that I will bow and have the moon bow to you. That I will preach to the sun, listen to the confessions of the stars, and have them shine upon you. I will love you forever.
So tell death that I'm obsessed, and that if he must take you, let him take me with you. For even on my deathbed, I shall share blankets with you. This soil shall lose its power to keep you. I will dig and grave you in my heart. And when the dust settles, I will brush over and serve as your concealer. I will mend your broken skin and lay foundations, then blend in perfectly with your scars. We will make up forever.
Listen.
No, wait, listen. I wish to outline the souls of your veins into perfection, then redesign the muscles of your tongue, miscommunicate and have you find fault to redress and dress me into a language that you speak.
Abdullah, let me stain your words with my paint and spit lines that burn for you. Bake sorrows into heartaches and have you fall for me every single day. Let me lick pain's ointment off of you, replace it with goosebumps born from my skin. Then you can choose to burn with parts of me. But when hell summons you, I shall plead in your favor and burn for you too. Talk to me.
We don't have to rent apartments in these hearts.
Take a walk with me. We can listen to each other's sorrows, stick soles of strength in our shoes,
and admire the beautiful mess we have become. Look at me. Please just look at me. I really miss you. So if you choose to come back,
I know we're gonna argue.
We are going to fight. We will push and pull in our own directions. We would strengthen voices and weaken affections. But next time, if I refuse to listen,
just speak. If I frown at you,
just smile. And if I look away,
if I ever look away, touch me.
That was beautiful, Abdullah and Katie. So we're going to have one more piece from Abdullah. It's entitled Dream Delivered. This is a poem dedicated to all of us here. It's Dream Delivered, and it's about Red Cross. It's about the battle of Red Cross on the battlefield of Solfolina.
Thank you very much. So this is a story about us. In the scramble for power and the spoils of war, calling on death without mercy or rule of law, where men slay each other as if blood was meant to irrigate the land, Henry Donald witnessed a scene that his reason could not understand. But even if man should fight, he said, he felt the need to care for the dead and wounded alike. Henry's business trip took a humanitarian turn. A dream was delivered. Red Cross was born. A cause to offer assistance without favor or desire for return. On the battlefield, Henry convinced the helping women that even the enemy must be healed. For the warring parties, he made the emblem a protective shield, with personal feelings, due grudges concealed. Charisma in his words with the care he has shown. He lived to start a family in a home outside home. In time it became a school, a university of its own, a developer of talents and a shaper of the soul, a keeper of all people, young and old. The Gambia Red Cross Society, standing among the taller, driven by the motto to serve one another, who and wherever, as we know not a border. In times of peace and moments of crisis, our principles get us further. To prevent and alleviate human suffering, our first guiding principle makes a bountiful offering, equalizing all, regardless of color, nationality, religion, or race. Complete impartiality in attending to the most urgent in every case. Neutrality in our guidance is the reason we stand tall, as only in our service do we enjoy the confidence of all. Maintaining a balance of non-interference, our autonomy is preserved in complete independence. Not prompted in any manner by desire for gain, voluntary service is a principle we strongly maintain. Operating as a unit in our beloved country, we are open to all and stand for all, even beyond our territory. And the strength in our service, pushing borders aside, as we share an equal duty and status with all societies worldwide. So for the Gambia Red Cross Society, we celebrate and rejoice and chorus her name to the world in the sound of a volunteer voice. Thank you.
My tears depict the power in my temperament. And I shall not hate me to love you, for indeed, in such a world of treachery, I would riv of survivor. Because I'd rather serve in heaven than rule in hell, and no jurisdiction despite that statement. These were her very words. But believe me, my little girl learned it the hard way. They called her Lucifer, said she was a devil, a beast. But I defy that. Because the longer you dance with the devil, you are bound to fall deeper in hell, and she is no devil. She's an angel with a voice, because when she speaks, she silences thunder. She creates a bond greater than the intimacy between the sun and its rays, but she learned to roar. So they called her beast. Gave her the fangs and the fur she was never born with, the poisonous beastly claws she never saw, mottled her image into something she could never pursue, called her names she never knew. For indeed, there was only one name tattooed on her brain, one name that even billionaire Bill Gates couldn't decrypt nor explain, one name their hearts could just not embrace, so they tried to knock down her confidence and credibility, called her fat. Said she was too tall, too black and too dull, and out of pain, she falls in despair with tears in her eyes. But hey, my little angel, I'll tell you this. You don't have to be gorgeous to be recognized. Don't need to wear goggles to look smart. You don't have to tiptoe in them heels to show height. You don't need to be thin to be seen at first sight. So let them yak all they want. Because only loose lips sink ships, but let not their loose lips sink you. So float and stand up tall. Just start with your head above all. Make them perceive enough that indeed you don't need to be perfect. For it is from imperfection the perfection is born, and that verily imperfection is but an honor because it comes from greatness. So love who you are. And if loving yourself is wrong, then you don't ever want to be right. So now, go tell them bullies that mama said, I'm a special beast. Tell them mama said, I've got the best qualities that you need but couldn't even afford for. They're just too expensive to be sold. See, even if you clutch the 4 chambers of my heart, what I am, you could never understand. What I am made of, even the iambic pentameter dares not explain, and what I will become, no encyclopedia could live to tell the tale. So please, give up. Stop claiming to know me enough because you don't. I mean, how much more trauma should be inflicted before you get it? Do I have to rap for you to understand the language I speak? I mean, come on. Being a woman is my only language, so sit your behind down. Pin your ears back and hear me. Because I mean it when I say, quit trying to define me. Calling me names and seeking to further impair me. For I no longer live in the past and you can no longer hurt me. Try to understand that I'm human. My God, didn't you notice that I've got blood running in my veins and not water that runs on the surface? For I'm the son of Adam and Eve and I am bound to forgive, forget, and let the past die away. For my once blue sky is now painted in blacks and whites of broken smiles, but I kept it in mind that Mama also said, when you pray for the rain, you'll have to deal with the mud. But do bear in mind, you are your own mirror. Let no one cage your beauty. A reflection is beyond any work of art, and you are greater than any masterpiece. So do what you do best. Roar even better and louder. You are beast. Thank you.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, today. That was a very beautiful piece. Yes, wow. Okay, we'll invite Hama Cham. Like I said, these are all volunteers of the Gambia Red Cross Society, and they're still active in the system. So we'll invite Balhama Cham, but we'll also invite the authors to work with Suleiman from the logistics department. The Gambia Red Cross did not just organize dinner reception, and live. So we also want you to take along a little token of appreciation from our end to take along to your countries. So the authors will go around quietly and give out the gifts that we have for our guests. Balhama Cham, the stage is yours.
Yeah. Greetings to each and everyone. Yes, greetings to each and everyone. Yeah, my name is Barhama Cham, and then it's a pleasure for me to be here. Before doing anything, while I was coming in, the first thing that they told me was my sister did a wonderful performance around, so that was really, really beautiful. So now, before hitting anything, are you guys ready? Parangi? Yes. Nit ku ne am na lu baax lu ne ci yow loo war a mun a yaatal ba xëjal ci ñeneen am yërmande di dimbale nit ka nite te sentu wuñ si dara dañ jiital humanity ku nekk moom la ñu xamee impartiality ñun everybody leen emale neutrality suñ liggéey amuñ kuñ farle independent, we are independent, so we are the Red Cross suñu liggéey amul xaajale. Let's hit that the song, Aljana. Darling, 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 darling. Oh, darling, darling, darling. Darling, 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 yama yupu, ajana na na, ajana na na, ajana. Yama yupu, ajana na na, ajana na na, yo ajana. Yama yupu, ajana na na, ajana na na, yo ajana. The first day I set my eyes on you, today my journey. What I feel for you, but I swear to God, most of my feel never before. So I like come my one day, in a nobody why now. Yama yo, I just no, I just no, I just Yama yo, I just no, I just no, I just Yama yo, I just no, I just no, I just Yama yepo, ajana na, ajana na, yo ajana. Yama yepo, ajana na, ajana na, yo ajana. Yama yepo, ajana na, ajana na, yo ajana. Yes. Yes. Thanks so much. Yes. Today is a beautiful day in a sense that most of us performing up here, we have this opportunity today because of the Red Cross. Because I can remember years back when we just have this idea of becoming something, but it was through the Red Cross where we discover our talent, and then it was through the Red Cross, they motivated us, they inspire us, and today we are here doing it big because of the Red Cross. So thanks so much to Red Cross. Clap for the Red Cross once again. Yes. You don't Gambia so much. Hey. Kuna Gambia Samare, Sapunalanga Tiola Judo. Gambia Samare, Nalanda Tiola. Gambia Samare, Bukanalanda Tiafigana. Gambia Samare, Nalanda Tiola. Gambia Samare, singing my feet and I love. Give me my feet, who can look yes, 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 yes. Gambia Samare, Sapunala Tapiola Judo. Gambia Samare, Naunala Tapiola. Gambia Samare, Bukanala Tapiola. Gambia Samare, Naunala Tapiola. Gambia Samare, singing my feet the night away. But my armor feet, who can move on? Give it up the Gambia, that's what it is. Yeah. I've gone so many places, I've seen so many people, but feeling down, smiling coast of Africa. I've gone so many places, I've seen so many people, but feeling down, Gambia, Yes, you know, this song is called Gambia Sumareu. Because Gambia is called Smiling Coast of Africa for a reason, you know. So it's a song that reminds every Gambian how beautiful it is to embrace your country, how beautiful it is to be there for your country. And I think it belongs to every African country out there, because it's Africa before Gambia, right? Gambia, 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 Somalia, la la la. Gambia, 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 Somalia, la la. Yara fi Gambia, Mira, 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 lo veo. Yo boleh pasal sawai dia. Gambia, Gambia Samare, no matter that they all out. Gambia Samare, singing my midnight love. Keep putting around the feet. Who can you pull up? Who can you take? Gambia Samare, Gambia Samare. Ale, ale, ale. Yes, 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 yes. How was that one? You guys are feeling it, huh? Gambia Samare. Gambia Samare. Ale, ale. Gambia Samare. Gambia Samare. Nala hoyi daje, daje, daje. Nataka yangu yengu yengu ye. You dem ade. Iki mane. Alasan. Let's go, bege dale. Hello, Yapa, oye. Thanks so much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Clap for yourself for that beautiful one. Yes, that was Gambia Sumareu. Okay. Motherfucker, begin all right. Yes. We're taking it to another level. But again, that was just the introduction. So right now, we are about to enter in the main thing. Aye, la galera, sabarina. Kula jinga jingo, kula jingo, gabay kong nada. Yeah, naman ang yatakawad wanya kong ninyo. Kumakawakul, nagugam sumayay sa. Kurang bisiin na gayin nalaw. Kaya malatea. Kukakamne ka na ngayon. Kung nagsumayay dem na na, sumayay dem na na. Yes. Thanks so much. I have to say a big thanks to the Red Cross and our guests around here. We really appreciate everything. Thanks so much. My name is Barhama Cham, and it was a pleasure entertaining you guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Barhama. Where is Mr. Fai? Mr. Fai, I think we'll have to go and bring Mr. Ndao to man the Pandora box tomorrow because we don't want people to be sleeping in the hall. Okay, thank you. We have one last performance by the Bright Stars Entertainment. But before they come on stage, we would like to invite Mrs. Bafouba, the president of the Senegalese Red Cross, to come and say 1 or 2 words before we have the Bright Stars. You're welcome on stage now.
Chers amis, on va donner la parole à la présidente de la Croix-Rouge sénégalaise. Comme ça, il va donner ses mots de contentement.
En fait, aujourd'hui, je ne prends pas la parole au nom de la Croix-Rouge sénégalaise. Non. Je prends la parole en tant que la mère de l'ensemble des sociétés nationales présentes ici ce soir, ainsi que nos partenaires. Monsieur le Président Silla, Monsieur le Président du Cap-Vert, mon cher Arlendo, je n'ai vraiment de mots pour qualifier ce que nous avons vécu ce soir. Il n'y a que la Croix-Rouge qui peut faire ainsi. Il n'y a que la Croix-Rouge qui peut faire danser ses volontaires, ses secrétaires généraux, ses présidents, ses partenaires dans des danses endiablées où on ne reconnaît plus qui est qui. Il n'y a que la Croix-Rouge qui peut faire cela. J'ai une grande amie, paix à son âme. Elle s'appelait Mami Yassine Diop. Elle disait la Croix-Rouge, c'est une maison où on peut entrer, mais on ne sait jamais quand est-ce qu'on peut y sortir. Et c'est comme du chewing-gum. Quand vous vous y asseyez, tous vos habits s'y collent. C'est ça la Croix-Rouge. Monsieur le Président Silla, Monsieur Arlendo, président du Cap-Vert, président sortant du groupe Sahel. Quand nous avions décidé d'organiser cette assemblée générale à Banjul, c'était au mois d'avril 2020. Mais Dieu en avait décidé autrement. C'est au mois de mars 2022 que nous avons pu la tenir. Mais Dieu fait bien les choses. Peut-être qu'à Dakar, on n'aurait pas pu faire autant. À Genève, on n'aurait pas pu faire cela. À Banjul, nous avons réussi. Nous avons réussi en travaillant ensemble en ayant des résolutions ensemble, en ayant des résultats ensemble, mais aujourd'hui, en nous réjouissant ensemble. Vous avez vu les produits de la Croix-Rouge gambienne. Vous irez peut-être en Espagne, en Italie, au Mali, au Burkina, au Tchad, en Guinée-Bissau, en Guinée-Conakry, qui vous a démontré les capacités de danse du président Youssou. Mais nous sommes à égalité. Nous sommes à égalité. Malheureusement, ce que nous refusons au sein du mouvement, c'est-à-dire la partialité. Le représentant du Croissant Rouge qatari a été complètement partial parce qu'il a pris parti pour le président Youssou en lui décernant la note de 10 et en me décernant la note de 9 parce que simplement j'ai eu à concurrencer mon assistante, Madame Wagé, ici présente, qui me dit d'ailleurs qu'elle ne va pas retourner à la Croix-Rouge sénégalaise. Elle va rester à la Croix-Rouge gambienne. Vous savez, c'est ça la Croix-Rouge. J'ai vu danser José qui a refusé tout au début de se lever. Mais je pense qu'il a fait vraiment une bonne gymnastique. Je pense que nous avons très bien mangé. Nous avons rempli nos plats, nos assiettes. Nous avons mangé, mais Président Silla, nous avons dansé et nous avons digéré. Nous avons eu une bonne digestion en dansant. Vous savez, monsieur le vice-président du Croissant Rouge mauritanien, qui s'était caché tout au fond, il est venu me dire à l'oreille, ici c'est pas le mbala, mais en dansant du mbala. C'est comme ça qu'il me l'a dit. Mais en fait, moi je pensais que les Européens dansaient la danse classique. La danse classique, nous l'avons appris étant jeunes. C'était silencieux. C'était vraiment, c'était le morna. Si vous allez à Cuba, si vous allez au Cap-Vert ou si vous allez en Espagne. Mais aujourd'hui, j'ai vu Carmelo, j'ai vu Hugo, j'ai vu tous les autres. Oui, Félix. Je les ai vus. J'ai vu Maria. J'ai jamais su que Maria savait aussi danser. Bravo Maria. Elle est devenue comme Tony Jordana, elle est devenue Maria l'Africaine. Monsieur le Président, nous sommes heureux. C'est dommage. Je ne peux pas traduire le sentiment de chacun d'entre nous. Tout le monde a le visage radieux. Ils avaient faim, ils ont mangé, ils ont bu, ils ont dansé. Nous prions Dieu qui nous a permis d'être présents ici aujourd'hui, d'être ensemble, de rire ensemble. Un des poèmes, et peut-être tous les artistes qui sont passés, ont fait d'éminents témoignages sur le travail de la Croix-Rouge et notamment sur le travail des volontaires qui sont quelquefois discriminés, qui sont tout le temps sur le champ de bataille et qui aujourd'hui nous ont permis de danser, nous ont permis d'écouter des poèmes extraordinaires. Alors, des parents qui seraient là seraient fiers de leurs enfants. Parce que quelquefois, c'est difficile de laisser son enfant entrer dans la Croix-Rouge. Parce que certains parents vous disent, qu'est-ce que vous gagnez à la Croix-Rouge? Et les volontaires se regardent et disent, parce que nous faisons du bon travail, parce que nous aidons les autres. Et c'est ça tout le plaisir que nous gagnons au niveau de la Croix-Rouge, du mouvement de la Croix-Rouge. Mention spéciale, parce que vous savez, les femmes sont très importantes dans le mouvement. Et si l'action humanitaire réussit, la plupart du temps, c'est grâce aux femmes qui sont aux côtés, qui sont à l'ombre quelquefois, mais qui font que les réussites sont là, les résultats sont là. Nous avons bien mangé, Madame Faye, Diarama ak sa équipe bi nga ànd ak yépp. Merci Madame Faye. Mais hier, on m'a dit que les badges, les bouteilles où vous avez vu l'emblème de la Croix-Rouge, tout cela a été confectionné par le service de la logistique. Cela veut dire, ici à la Croix-Rouge gambienne, vous y trouvez un peu de tout. Vous trouvez des artistes, vous trouvez des danseurs, vous trouvez des poètes, vous trouvez aussi des femmes qui savent bien cuisiner. Nous avons bien mangé, nous nous sommes régalés, Madame Faye. Mais quand nous sommes arrivés mardi, j'ai dit les plats que j'ai goûtés ici, je ne les ai jamais goûtés, peut-être sauf à Jeddah, où les Pakistanais sont en train de faire du poulet grillé. Les Diallo et les Sérères vont dire, cette dame-là, elle est gourmande. Je suis gourmande parce que je sais apprécier les bonnes choses. Monsieur le Président, c'est là. Vous avez tout fait pour nous rendre heureux. Nous avons été heureux. Je voudrais simplement que vous me permettiez de dire à tout le monde, aux volontaires, aux chauffeurs, à tout le staff de la Croix-Rouge gambienne, mais aussi à toutes les sociétés nationales ici présentes. Parce que quelquefois, je ne fais pas de différence quand je dis société nationale, les partenaires y compris, parce qu'ils représentent des sociétés nationales. Donc, je confonds ces remerciements par tout le monde. Je dis encore une fois, Djaram. J'espère que le président Sadna, qui va accueillir la prochaine Assemblée générale, va nous faire danser. Chico, qu'est-ce que tu vas nous faire danser là-bas? C'est un secret? Ah, la rumba. Gombe, ok, d'accord. En tout cas, président Silla, ñun de wax dëgg yàlla amuñu xëy na sax loo xam ne war nañ ko mën a wax ba mën a feeñal mbégte bi ñu am mbégte bi xëy na am nañ ko ndax li ngeen def lu rëy la waaye nag su ngeen ko mënee seen volontaires yi ñoo tax sa staff yi ànd ak yow parce que buñ la bu fekkoonte ne loo def wala lu Alassane def ñu ne déedéet wala nga ne man kat Alassane mii demoon na wër na àddina bi ba dellu si waat danaa ko teqantal bon Alassane du mën a def dara waaye ñun dañuy gan dafay xool dafay seetlu waaye li ñu gis doy nañu sa diggante ak Alassane ratax na ba tax ñépp ñi ngeen boot ñu bootu ci seen gannaaw ñooñu ñépp ñi ngi ci gannaaw Alassane ñi ngi ci sa gannaaw ñi ngi liggéey jàppante seen loxo seeni xol ànd xam nga ànd nawle dafa baax ay nawle suñu àndee seen xol ànd lu ñu yëkkati mu jóg lu ñu songu mu daan bon nag fii ngeen teg seen tànk foofu la bu leen ko dindi. J'ai dit simplement en wolof que la collaboration entre la gouvernance qui est représenté par les présidents des sociétés nationales. Si cette collaboration avec la gestion, je taquinais hier les secrétaires généraux, mais sans vous, nous ne pourrons pas avoir de résultats. Mais c'est cette collaboration empreinte de loyauté, d'honnêteté et de dignité, parce que sans la dignité, il ne peut rien exister, et le respect mutuel. C'est cela qui va déterminer l'engagement des volontaires vis-à-vis de vous-même en tant que gouvernant, en tant qu'élu, mais aussi en la gestion représentée par les secrétaires généraux. Nous vous disons merci pour tout le travail que vous faites à nos côtés. Nous le savons, même si toujours nous ne le disons pas, nous mesurons à sa juste valeur tout ce que vous faites et nous vous en remercions. Quant aux volontaires, yéen xam nga kenn mënul dem bàyyi leen bu dul woon yéen kenn du wax Croix-Rouge yéen a tax ñuy wax Croix-Rouge ci suba ba léegi yéen a ngi yend fii lu fi nekk tey yéen a ko fi def waaye bu leneen ñëwee aussi ngeen taxaw vous êtes partout. Merci les volontaires. Pour moi, en tant que maintenant présidente, simplement, les volontaires, ce sont mes amis, ce sont mes copains, mes copines. Et ça, je le chante chaque fois que de besoin. Sans vous, on n'aurait jamais parlé de la Croix-Rouge ou du Croissant-Rouge. Vous êtes les bras armés des sociétés nationales. Vous avez cru en la mission de la Croix-Rouge et vous y mettez toute votre énergie sans jamais rien demander. Soyez bénis, soyez remerciés, que Dieu vous protège. Merci beaucoup.
For especially words of thanks to everyone present here, thanks to the President of the National Societies, thanks to the Secretary General of the National Societies, but a special thanks to all the volunteers. Without volunteers, none of these things can happen, actually. People were sitting there having a conference, meeting, talking, whilst volunteers were on the ground, organizing, parking, arranging to make this day to be a success. So special thanks to all the volunteers that participated in this General Assembly and to make it to be a success. So thanks you to the volunteers of the Gambia National Society. So her last word was special thanks going to the President of the Gambia Red Cross. And then she said that she has seen your relationship with your Secretary General, which is a very decent relationship. The relationship that you have with your President sinks down to the volunteers and sinks down to the staff as well. And that brought the togetherness and that brought the power to the Gambia Red Cross. And all that put together produce a result, and that result is what you're seeing actually. Happiness, joy. Thank you very much.
Everyone, Sahel, Sahel, Sahel plus group. Varus, tutti fratelli, tutti fratelli. Everybody tutti fratelli, everybody tutti fratelli, everybody tutti fratelli. We are brothers. Gambia record. Senegal is Red Cross, Guinea Red Cross, Mali Red Cross, Mauritania Red Cross, Nepal Red Cross.
Red Cross, World Red Cross, Nyokopokan, one love, Fratale, Spanish Red Cross, Italian Red Cross, Natal Red Cross, Red Cross, Saudi Red Cross, Red Cross, Italian Red Cross, Senegalese Red Cross,
Hassan, thank you very much to everybody. Before we, this is just the beginning. We were just taking you through the journey of the history of the movement. This is just to tell you that the Red Cross itself is a university of its own. No matter how intelligent you are, when you pass through the Red Cross, you have to learn something. You must learn a new thing. So the legacy of the founder of the Red Cross, Sergeant Henry Donald, shall continue to live on in the lives of thousands and millions of volunteers, generations and generations to come, who shall continue to alleviate human suffering wherever it may be found around the world each day. Yafa. So we have another song. Yafa, before that, tell them who we are. Yes. We are Bright Stars Entertainment, to tell you. Gambia. Bright Stars Entertainment Gambia is a group of 4. We do everything as far as entertainment is concerned. Poetry, music, comedy, and drama, everything. So this is just briefly about Bright Stars Entertainment. So we go straight with the next song, which is coronavirus. We all know it's a universal language. So please enjoy the coronavirus.
And it's important to also inform this gathering that we met through the Red Cross.
Exactly.
And if not for Red Cross, there will be no Bright Stars Entertainment. So we owe allegiance. We are proud volunteers of the Gambia Red Cross Society. We are proud Red Crossers. And we wouldn't do justice if we don't mention the immense support that we are having from the Red Cross, from the National Society, and if not only the National Society, we have key individuals that are within the Red Cross that would do everything humanly possible to see the growth of Bright Stars Entertainment. To everyone who has been supporting us, we are very grateful. And please put your hands together for the band. They've been very helpful through other rehearsals. So we go. Thank you so much.
Alasan. That
Lutu body with the corona. Coronavirus to Laula. Jangar bin Kadege Bopa. Ngalaja Masanopa. Corona can pass to another. If a passing cities, that doesn't mean the passing has it. Corona abo, volunteer, volunteer, Corona abo, Corona abo, your protection is better than yours.
Hey, lalo hey.
Corona, 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 everyone, Corona, 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 love you dem mayo, tamemi soma, utatopi jungo mayo, nena hore ma, Corona yo, Corona. Palakando di todo. It's only one in Soto. Yasu a phantom. Akadeya Tale Fire 1025 Kumandi. Ikana Jutanda Kumandi. Sasa Kurumba Kumandi. Duma. Sit down. Wadi Malu. Nanke kuna jamadi kiraldo. Ngabuliti yo dalanda malu tema. Nanke kuna jamadi kiraldo. on sam fanta candido ñu pura kesola e ka ko me coronavirus alulinga kele corona niño de corona wari corona ona kari corona alulinga kele corona niño de corona wari corona ona kari corona alaji ye coronavirus anapata ngonya kariye nakara de paseta osuna kendiketa osuna corona kariye ona mende osuna corona kariye ona mende osuna ona mende corona Corona can be on any surface. If you touch, please be don't touch your face because Corona don't care. It doesn't care if you're American. It doesn't care if you're African. It doesn't care if you're European. It doesn't care if you're taking slave queen. COVID-19. It doesn't care if you're taking slave queen. COVID-19. Everybody, let's go. Allah Sazengo. Corona, everybody, let's say Corona, Corona, Senegali retro, Mali retro, Guinea retro, Italia, Corona, happy Tamal, happy Tamal. Are you ready to shake your body? Happy Are you ready? Tamal, happy
wala séeréer mooy jaami tukulóor jaami séeréer waaye gis naa sama jigéen Xadi Jóob ko koy sama jigéen loolu démb la tukulóor jaami séeréer séeréer jaami tukulóor séeréer jaami tukulóor tukulóor jaami séeréer yo tukulóor ari kay Wah, xanaa gis ku couleur la.
Music.
Yo séeréer la ari yo tukulóor la ari ñu dem Fuuta ñu dem Fuuta ñu dem Fuuta ñu dem Fuuta tukulóor la ari ñu dem Fuuta tukulóor la ari ñu dem Fuuta tukulóor la ari ari kay
Sisu, pasu. Yenaba, are you happy? Very good. Are you happy?
But you have a samal with no official Konoba. Allah.
Tomorrow is Saturday.
Okay.
We haven't started yet. All right, song.
Haral, you make a freestyle beat.
Red Cross way.
Henry won't tell a Jolola. Henry won't not baraka. I wali Henry Donna. Imbe so forino. Henry won't not baraka. Henry won't tell a Jolola. And Red Cross won't not baraka. I wali Henry Donna. Imbe so forino. Henry won't not baraka.
Jato telo yo nola, jato kuna baraka, emali jato, masina tambia de cross, jato silawo baraka, ayo, ayo telo yo nola, telo kuna baraka, aywali hemino, mimbe salvorino, telo kuna baraka, alasano telo yo nola, alasano kuna baraka, aywali alasaseko, mimbe Gambia de cross, alasano una baraka. Sahel plus group Sahel plus una baraka. Ay Sahel plus grupo General Assembly. Are you happy?
So, this is called the Rankabisab.
Yes.
It simply means sorrel.
Yes.
So we all know that here in the Gambia we have our local mills. We have mills like Domoda, Chebujen, you can name them. Money. So this Rankabisab, you know, it is used to spice up all our local ingredients. So it's good
all of you volunteers, make sure you dance this Rankabisab. Please, volunteers down there.
From the president. From the president.
And of course, we are thank you that our brother Aminto Barhama Cham one more time.
Yeah. Yes, Barhama Cham.
The funding go down for me to get them. Napanara what the Rakabisa ñëw na ñun dañuy baaxaan sa tàpp dara wote waay kay leen bëgg ci defar nañ ko daaw fekke dañuy baaxaan tàpp dara defar nañ ko daaw fekke dañuy baaxaan rakam sa ko tare tàpp dara Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Yeah. Thanks so much to the Red Cross. We love you all. We love you all.
Thank you, Mr. DJ, Mr. Presenter, Mr. MC. Good. Thank you.
Thank you, MC Mike.
Thank you, MC Mike.
Thank you for passing through. We are about to start this show. Propaganda, the local police will fighting outside the police to all the servicemen in the house. After you make a wave to all the servicemen here. After all block and then one time for all the police. Thank you, African. Thanks to each and every one of you for supporting Nyancho, for supporting Gambian music. You see, a few years ago, you go on at this Independence Stadium, and now, men are cooking on the phone there. And it's because I told fans all Aliamuta Mulfi, Aliamuta artists all there, yeah? So let's keep up that momentum and make sure that the music is Samanyado. Nyacho Apataki and the whole Pataki Entertainment, Saludo, Respecto, Sarah to the IG, the only PIA officers. One day I look police support, Saludo, Respecto, and you know. Always for the Uni fans, you are the biggest sponsors here. Thank you, boy of Big Kama, for supporting police album launching. My bad. Kill that effect, please. Next artist on stage. I have to artist to marry. Yo, DJ. I have to artist to marry. I have to artist to marry. Yo, DJ Viper. SPP, SPP. Brasta, bijana. Badi bunga fana bijana, badi bunga. Broke fana bijana, broke. Hey. Viber. Y'all love Viber, but I don't understand. We got police on the media attack for Kuntakinyola, Kunketa. He left the police on the media, but when you make it, police always see a ninja in the game. Shout out to all the media houses, shout out to DJ Caps, Master Fo, shout out to Sultan, you know, Fambundi. I tell like Alfalborin, Sultan. Next artist on stage. Are you ready for Kala Jula? Mr. What's the voice?
I'm a cool in. You give me the sign. Alright, the next song I'm going to play is Faith. Keep your faith in the Lord of Nala. Keep your faith in the Lord of Nala. Now I don't see that John Kunoje. Manso idea.
Bukan waringe si million sa jupae kungangar ama pikireti coronavirus. coronavirus ko ka sumut kan manje bajuta nyine bajuta ni fam bajuta nyine bajuta steak kaka ko sumut kan manje bukana tuku gore banni baj ke bare sumu yene tere go diko sumut kati coronavirus tate ten tembe nyaaji baj pikire yon ko nem vacciner manje annonce tan awurna pour mana janga yo bangol tanka fanga fa ko sumut kati covid-19